go. You got something to write with?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We're going to break this down. This is a dad nugget. Okay. Okay. What do I mean by transparent with everyone?
Can you be yourself? Is that real?
Okay.
Or, like, you know, like be
Transparent.
authentic.
Huh?
Like be authentic.
Okay.
Honest.
Okay.
Transparent.
Transparent. Okay. All right. So transparent with everyone. Real simple.
Honest.
Saying what's on your mind. Okay. Always don't be afraid to share your thoughts. It's about how you share your thoughts, right? But mom and dad were teaching you guys to be who you guys are. And these are 3 nuggets to the man, like living that way. Share your thoughts, but it's about how you share your thoughts. Okay? All right? Next one is, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Vulnerable with a few. All right? And I would say this is sharing your feelings. Okay? You don't let everybody in on that, but there's a few people that you let in on that. Okay? And then being authentic, right?
Yourself.
Right? Be you. All the time. Okay? This deals with your heart. I don't know how to draw a brain, but here's a brain. Okay? Alright, and then this is you. What do y'all think about that? This personal growth lesson?
Very good.
Alright? So let's break it down. So transparent with everyone. Why is that important?
So people can know what you're thinking.
Right, people can know what you're thinking. Right? Does it take courage to say what's on your mind?
Definitely.
It does, right? Especially when you think differently. When you think differently and you process things differently, and here's the truth, everybody processes things differently. But most people keep their thoughts to themselves. Okay? For whatever reason, right? What are some of the reasons people keep their thoughts to themselves?
To not insult anybody.
Not insult anybody, what else?
They're not maybe scared of judgment.
Right? Afraid of judgment, okay? Some people may say that's a stupid idea, right? That happens a lot, okay? What else? What are some other reasons people, are not transparent, are not honest? They don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. What else?
They don't want to get hurt.
Huh?
They don't want to get hurt.
They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to be seen as different or thinking differently, right? In the world, like, people are trying to conform you to be like everybody else. In this home, we want you to be who you are and be uniquely who you are, okay? We don't want you to be like everybody else. I want Joshua to be Joshua. I want Jonah to be Jonah. I want Jenny to be Jenny. I want Justice to be Justice. I want to be who I am because there is a pressure. There is a pressure to conform, okay? Do you guys sense that?
Yeah.
Have you guys experienced that? Okay. You haven't really experienced it, Jenny, where people want you to think a certain way? Okay. All right. Well, it's gonna happen. Okay. All right. What about this one? You think this one is a little bit harder to share your feelings? Why is that? Why is feelings harder to share than thoughts?
Because your feelings are like your feelings can get hurt. Even though you can get hurt by sharing what's on your mind, like sharing your feelings to a random person, they'll be like, I don't really care.
Right. Sometimes people just don't care. Right.
And,
That's
and
why.
it can hurt your feelings even more.
Yeah. That's good. What happens if you always keep your feelings to yourself?
Yeah, it can bottle up.
It could bottle up. You can't express yourself, right?
They'll put a burden on you.
Yeah, it'll put a burden on you. Very good. But that's why we say, right, transparent with everyone, but we're vulnerable with a few. Okay? Who are the few people in your life that you want to be vulnerable with? And some people you're going to be more vulnerable than others. You know what I mean? There are people that I share deep thoughts that I have with and deep feelings that I have with, and there are people that I don't. Okay? All right? So you got to have, like, the few. Right? Who are those few people? And it's going to happen throughout life. If not, it's going to bottle up. It's going to weigh you down, especially if you're wrestling with hard stuff in life. Right? But even, like, when your feelings, like, what about your goals and your dreams? Like, some people try to shoot them things down, right? And your desires, you want to share with the few. How would you describe the few people that you want to share your feelings with? How would you characterize them?
Understanding.
Understanding. Okay. What else?
They know you well.
Huh?
They know you well.
Let's call these people the few. Right? People that what? Know you. What else? They care about you, right?
Uh-huh. Understand you.
Okay. Right? But people that you are safe with. And people that you trust, right? Okay? Alright? And then be authentic. What does it mean to be authentic? Be real. The
Be
real
one
you.
of a kind.
Yeah, be one of a kind because you are one of a kind. Right? There's only ever been one of one. There will never be another Joshua Nehemiah Rivera. Okay? They may have the same name, but it won't be the same exact person. Right? So embrace that. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't let anybody try to make you a copy. We're not copies, man. Okay? We're not. You guys are unique. And you need to embrace that uniqueness. Right? The way Jenny does music and the way she does art is different from other people. The way you do, YouTube videos and you do all these other things is different. Josh, you're a unique basketball player. Embrace your uniqueness because it allows you to be more creative. You know what I mean? Like, let that stuff flow out of you. Don't feel like you got to look at everybody else and do it exactly like them. No, you be you. Okay? All right, so be you. Everyone else is taken. All right, big takeaways.
Be you, everyone else is safe.
That's a big one. Okay. All right. What else?
Be different.
All right. Be different.
You shouldn't blend in with other people.
Don't blend in. Very good. You know, there's one nugget I love. It says, those who follow the crowd get lost in it. You lose yourself in that joint. You gave me a nugget. I like it. All right. Okay. Those who follow the crowd get what?
Lost in
it.
They get lost in it. All right. That's a golden nugget. That'll preach. All right. All right. That's our personal growth lesson for the day. All right. Good.